Silence.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So last time we had the ending of the battle. It was mostly characters talking. If I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That sounds
Yeah,
about
it
right.
was. Yeah, it was mostly dealing with Ryuga and what happened after some another one bites the dust. Yeah.
Yep.
And how we deal with Hatsuyuki's sister. We made the fucking Kazuma room into a death trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than much to calm down Ryuga, who now has her memories, like all of them. Every single
That's good.
memory.
That's gonna be fun.
What can I say?
And I think that was about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Well, you guys have about 3 days, and assuming Kiryu's gonna take care of the whole, brother situation, you must be, you're basically good. You're like honored
Yeah.
guests of the fucking of the region, so
Yeah.
this is basically vacation until the sister comes along.
Yeah. I guess. Do we have funds now?
No.
Funds?
As in, like,
Money. He wants to. Do
Money.
we have money now?
Yeah. Are we poor or do we
or
have
anything.
something?
I mean,
Did we
have-
spend all of that
we
stuff
have-
we got from Kazuma's?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
we have that.
Wasn't it like 10,000 LMD or like 100,000?
Yeah, well, I guess. Wonder, would you allow me to take like enough to do a small amount of shopping for a few things,
Like what?
like a swimsuit, because she's been taking swimming lessons for the past week or so.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, it is your money because you're the one who got the money, so you totally still have the money. You still have the money. You never gave it to Wanderer.
Okay, sure. But also, didn't you? Okay, sure. I'll just add how much LMD?
I'm pretty sure it was 1,600. I think. No, it was actually damn it! What the fuck? What was it?
1,600, or wait, wasn't it like 16,000?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was at least 10,000.
Yeah. How much money did we get from selling Kazuma's golden plating?
I'm trying to find it, but I have to go to the chat archive, which I hate doing.
If you wanna sell all the useless, luxurious parts of the landship, you could come out with like 500,000 LMD. I'll be honest.
Wait.
Shit! Holy shit!
Okay.
We should do that.
Yes, and we're doing that.
No. What is it? Think about it. Do remember? If you take stuff, you're probably gonna take stuff from the Kazuma room.
No, we're not doing that yet. Good point.
Yep.
Like, how much does missing the Kazuma room reduce from that amount?
Like about 250,000.
Okay, so still
Half of it is in the Kazuma room.
Yeah, half of it is in the Kazuma room.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus, room! We're about to fuck that room up too.
We have
What is that room made of?
250,000
Some
LNG.
gold?
However- Yeah,
Some of the statues are.
Okay, so we're I guess we'll wait until after Whiteout gets murdered to sell the solid gold statue.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna get destroyed from either you or.
Hey, it's still gold.
I take
The
no
statue
responsibility.
isn't what's valuable; it's what it's made of.
And then there is actually that brings up a point. There is the option of Mortem destroying it because it is an inanimate object.
Be a quote-unquote accident.
Can we?
Oh no,
Can we not mess up the Kazuma room while it's part of the plan?
Mortem has no
I never thought it'd be
has
fixed.
no thought process of ever entering that room ever.
Okay,
But other than that, yes, you could technically do what you want to do as Hatsuyuki.
Yeah, I mean, I would ask you if we could sell all the stuff first and what we should do with the money.
I mean, we still have to
You
pay
are-
people, don't we?
Yeah, true. Which is, yeah. I mean, yeah, like, I guess I'll see how much we get first,
And we
and then
do
we'll
have
pull it
we,
together.
we do have the former owner of Yami here with us.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, well,
That's what-
I mean, you're technically the owner now, aren't you? Or do you want me to go ask him?
I mean,
Technically, we own whatever's on this ship.
yes, that is true.
But hey, let's get rid of all of Cosmo's luxury aside from that room. Or at least we can do
Alright.
that later.
All right then. Yeah, we'll sell off all the unnecessary luxuries that he put in this ship.
Yeah, or at least the ones that can be easily removed.
Yes.
Or not easily, remove within the refit, I guess. Which, by the way,
fair enough.
As long as we
Is
keep
that-
a jacuzzi, it's fine.
And don't take anything from the pool.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
that
Do you
guy-
guys wanna? True, because I did put that in the price. Do you guys also want to remove like the luxury stuff that are actually like? Do you want to remove like the fancy chairs that are like soft as fuck? Do you want to remove the jacuzzi? Shit like that.
Well,
Because there are also
no.
like it is a very luxurious ship. Not everything is useless. Some of the stuff is
Yeah.
like is over luxurious, but it's also pretty comfortable. Like the big
Okay,
TVs
yeah.
and shit.
So how much of it is just flat out blatant luxury?
About like 100K, I would say, is just blatant luxury.
Okay, that's
And of course,
good enough.
250 more K in the Kazuma room. In the Kazuma room, it's
Yeah,
all
right.
just blatant luxury.
Yes. So we'll deal with the Cosmo room after we murder Whiteout in there, or knock her out.
We'll deal with it after the aftermath of Whiteout, because I'm pretty sure some stuff are gonna get ruined.
For now, I guess we'll go sell 100K if we can just do that.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And now we have 100K LMD that I'm sitting in front of Wanderer.
Okay.
I guess, do we split this evenly, or?
I mean,
I guess that we're I don't know. I
yeah,
do
as
have,
and
I
then
do
I'm
have
just gonna, as
things that-
Wanderer, Wanderer just looks at the money and it says there also is the Kuramaru security job, which we have yet. Is Mortimer around, or is she wandered off? Like obviously.
I don't know, up to Mortem.
Yes, that's what I'm asking Lunar.
Mortem, well, after she got back with Rayuga, she would have wandered off somewhere, yeah?
Is Shokan around? Or is he in the forge?
Yes is the
Right.
answer.
To the forge?
Yeah.
Alright. But he would always just say that there is this right half here, and then there is the Kuramaru security job that we need to do, which I do
that's
not
true.
know the price that was given.
Price for the. I mean, I think the. Do you think they're going to make us pay for refitting the ship? I mean, that's probably far beyond even what budget we can get from selling Cosmos bullshit.
I would not imagine they would, considering we did just rescued him and got his face fixed and gave him that. Not rescued him. We did get his face fixed so that way he could take his country back.
I mean, yeah, I think giving everyone a nice bonus while we're stuck here is probably good for morale. Just an idea.
Then by all means.
Well, so how many people do we have working for us currently?
I wonder. Let's do a head count, Skorak.
Head count. If we
Let's see. I saw someone pinging, so I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm gonna wait them to finish their train of thought.
I think it's Lunar doing a count right now.
So I'll quickly run over to his house and
I
At
believe
least, at least 15.
I believe there's at least 13 people on the map here who work for us. And I think there's at least another couple.
And then do we still have Rat Girl?
Do we still have Rat Girl?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the only one I could immediately think of that wasn't on there.
So, if we're talking player characters plus NPCs that directly work for us.
If my memory doesn't.
Then it's
That's
13
right.
because technically Ratko
It's
does
13.
not
Yeah.
work with us. He's just part
Let
of our
me
group.
take 100k and divide it by 13. Yeah, I think 6k per person's probably, or 5,000 per person is probably.
If you're not counting the rat girl, it's 15. If you're counting the rat girl, it's 16.
Oh, it was
Oh,
15.
okay. So let's do that again. I do want to leave let's see. Yeah, 5,000 LMD per person would leave us with a 25,000 fund sitting around, which I would recommend, just in case we, can hire some people while we're here.
I mean, we're gonna have to because this ship
We're
is
gonna
getting
have
huge.
to, exactly. Yeah. So I guess that's gonna be part of our objective while we're here is hiring new people. But yeah, I guess we'll give everyone 5,000 LMD to go enjoy our rest period before we go hunting after Kuromaru. At least that's what I'd recommend.
Yep.
But yeah, everyone add 5,000 LMD to your pool.
Woo.
My pool of
Everyone-
zero.
Yay!
My pool of
Everyone
zero.
got paid.
Yay!
Time to get
I'm
bullets.
immediately. I'm when I give Momentum her paycheck. I'm gonna be like, "Do you want to go out on a date?"
You see Momentum kind of like looks at you, raises a brow, and is like, "Yeah, of course, yeah, but no,
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah, I mean, we have a couple days before things are supposed to.
This is basically like paid vacation for us. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's. What time is it at the current time?
I would say about like 3 p.m.
Do you want to go out now or tomorrow?
Wait.
Maybe.
Now you see, she kind of like looks back. I was like tinkering on something, but
Okay, sure.
if you want, I don't.
Hey.
I don't mind.
Hey, let's go out and enjoy a full day tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And yeah, and then I'm just gonna go. I guess tinker with my guns, try and craft some special bullets or something. I don't know. I actually, Skorak, I want to try and craft some specific types of ammunition that would be non-lethal and potentially either damage objects heavily like Mortem does, or just be a tranquilizer shot. I don't know if you were prepared for that, so if you can't figure that out, that's okay.
Sorry, I'm getting messages right now. So what you saying?
Yeah, I wanted to either make a bullet that can do critical damage to objects like Mortem's unarmed strikes do, or something with like a tranquilizer shot, because she fully intends to not kill Whiteout.
I mean, just tranquilizer darts then.
Yep. I could also do some poison mixing.
I don't think there's a way to make a tranquilizing bullet. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah, it's fine, but hey,
you could get like a dart.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be like a dart.
Oh, like a dart that can be fired from a gun. Oh well. Either way, probably not.
Probably a special gun. I'll be honest. There are dart
I
guns.
was about to say, Sanity, have you ever heard of a
Let's
dart
not take
gun?
too long. What about a bullet designed to deal extra damage to objects, aka destroy her weapons?
That's called a grenade shot.
What? Shoot.
I mean, yeah, if you can't think of something, that's fine.
Sure, you could try that. The second one seems like you could try that, but that would need like engineering.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. That's a 22.
Yeah, sure. You can get the design down pat in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so I have a design. Can I give it to Shokan to craft? Or is it something I have to do myself?
Well, hey Frankfurt, you there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
So
Go to
I
the
guess
forge
I'm gonna
then.
walk down to the forge and see if I can find a resident forge master.
Yeah, you can just find him as he's just continuing to work on whatever he
Sorry
works
to
on.
bother you, but could you potentially make a few of these? She hands you the blueprints for this special bullet.
He's just gonna like look at it, look at her, look back at it. I mean, I have not made bullets before, but I can try.
I mean, I'm not exactly good at mass producing these things.
I can at least.
I
make
mean,
a
I can
shell.
make one right here. Like, how long would it take to actually make one Skorak?
to make one bullet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably like a few hours, given you don't exactly have industrialized the process.
Yeah. I mean, can I show Shokan how to make it properly, and do, or at least give him an idea of how to do it better than what my blueprints could alone. Because I know he doesn't sleep, which is kind of, Anyway, I'm a squishy human. I need sleep, so I can't really make enough of these in time to be worth it. Yeah. Anyway, so what would I roll for that? Or do I need to?
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, so hey, I show you how to make the bullets before I head off to bed. And dude, yeah, I don't think I can produce enough of these in the next 2 days.
Well, I can produce some for you.
Thank you. Just feel like rather not have to kill her if I can help it.
That's alright. Well, I suppose I'll get to it. And good luck.
And she heads off to bed for the night. Anyone else want to do things before, the day ends and we move on to the next day?
I think what I want to do to the next. I was gonna have to wait for the next day.
I think I will finally do some poison mixing.
Poison mixing.
Yeah.
Is
it then possible for me to create the unholy child of a gas grenade in combination with paralysis?
Wait.
That sounds against whatever the equivalent of the Geneva Convention is, but go ahead.
Hey! Remember, you remember it is called the Geneva Checklist.
Yeah.
The Geneva suggests.
As a professional war criminal, I approve.
And I just need the green light from you, Skorak, otherwise it's just poison coating.
I mean, paralyzing drugs will actually be useful, but I'm not asking you that because I don't know you can poison stuff yet.
Because I never poisoned something before. No.
Yeah, you've never poisoned something before.
I might as well start doing it. So. Is Skorak even here?
He is. He's just probably thinking right now. Yep. See.
Okay. So
he's asking, does he need to roll or not for what he's doing?
No.
Okay then.
No need.
So how many
Wait,
of
you automatically.
so how many of my war crimes can I produce?
Like 4 bullets.
That's
Bullets?
not bullets. You're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Shakan's
Wait,
asking
what?
if she can make poison gas grenades that inflict paralysis.
Oh!
Yeah.
What? How?
I have a poisonous
He
kit.
has.
Otherwise, it's just poison coating.
Probably engineering.
The one
I
thing
mean,
I'm bad at. One thing I'm bad at. Okay, well, let's see. Oh well. Poison coating it is, I assume.
Poison coating it is.
So should I just roll
I
my
mean, you could
poisonous kit?
also ask the engineers to help you with that,
Yeah.
but that might have to wait till later.
So for the poison coating, should I just roll my poisonous kit?
Imagine.
Let's say you can do poison coating for free. Like, if you couldn't, then the poisoner's kit is a bit. You know what? Actually, no. I think you should do roll engineering. You know what? Yeah.
Engineering or poisonous kit?
Oh, poisoner's kit.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So
That's a 21. I think that's fine.
yeah. How strong is the poison I can mix with that?
It does apply the poison condition
Okay.
on a failed con save.
So no extra
Okay.
damage.
So
no extra damage.
No extra damage.
Okay.
But hey, poison condition is great.
Yep.
Yes, it's actually really good.
Yeah. Well.
How many?
How many poison conditions?
No, how many poison
yeah,
coatings have I?
how many? Yeah. How many poison? He wants to know how many of his knives can he coat with the poison?
Yeah.
3.
Use them
Okay.
sparingly.
Yep. That's about it for me.
Okay. Well, I guess the next day is going to be go out on the town for fun day before we go deal with whiteout on the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we should be ready for that at midnight. Just put that out there. It might actually be. Did she say specifically just 3 days, or? I think she might actually mean like the midnight if necessary. So,
No,
yeah.
I don't think there was no time. I was just saying in 3
Yeah,
days.
there was no time, which means it could be anything in the third day. So, yep, we're staying up till midnight preparing the trap.
I mean, they can always just be night watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, anyway, yeah. I guess we're gonna have a night watch, and we'll figure. To be fair, she's super stealthy. I wouldn't trust anyone to be able to catch her before she gets in. But, yeah, we'll see. Anyway,
Fair.
that aside, date day or fun day. For me, it's date day.
I'm most likely going to buy
Excuse me.
some knives.
Yep.
Alright, but what does everyone else want to do?
So the next
before-
day,
Yeah. Before we get to the next day.
Wanderer is gonna go find Shokan, which I'm pretty sure. So Shokan, yes, not Wanderer's gonna find Shokan. Wanderer's gonna go to the armory because the forge. Yeah. So when he goes in there, he's gonna like Shokan. And Frank, you there?
Yes.
All right, just making sure. So he's gonna look at Shokan and then say, "I do not know how this would affect you, but uh, Sam, so I know Kana gave you to Sam, but as you probably were told already, Sam is dead.
I am aware.
What-
It is, I suppose, saddening. Assuming that is what this is.
I am more for what do you want to do? Because technically, you no longer have a master. If Sam even allowed you to call him that.
I love Discord.
I just hear that.
I love Discord so much. I heard. Did Sam let you call him that?
But
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. Don't worry. But yes. So you need me to repeat it, by the way, or did you hear it?
Yes.
I said, okay. I said, I know. Does this affect you in any way? Because I know Sam was your master, if he even allowed you to.
Yeah, I like how Discord likes cutting that out, but I know what you said.
Yes.
He's like, I mean, he didn't really. He just told me to call him Sam, but I do plan on bringing Kana the news.
We
As
can
I do believe
Yes.
she should know.
make the stop there on the way to Kurama Security then.
You do not have to worry about that.
You wish to go by yourself?
I will be informing her, yes.
Then that is all I wish to talk to you about, just the situation with Sam and what you were planning to do. You can go back to what you were doing. And he just walks away. Walks out of the forge.
And he's just gonna go back to not really hammering, but I suppose using the pliers and stuff for the bullet shells for the casing.
Well, yep.
I think I chose the wrong one.
So, what now?
I mean, it's just whatever everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
Mortem's just chilling up on top of the tallest part of the ship. Don't mind her. She's just chilling.
Doing
Of course she
backflips?
is.
Surely.
I just have one stupid
Yeah,
idea.
she's just getting some fresh air.
Of course she is.
She's up there doing the Titanic by herself.
Yeah.
I was more thinking she was meditating up there for the most part. You know.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I now just have one stupid thought that won't leave my mind.
Which is?
So, what is the current time when, I finished teaching Shokan how to make the bullets? Exactly.
Like 5 or 6.
Oh, hey, time to make dinner. I still
in the
have time to
morning,
do
I
that.
would imagine.
Oh, in the morning?
I thought we were the next day.
Did we skip to the next day?
I mean, no one
Hold
else
on.
was doing anything else in the other day.
Yeah.
We. Okay, I guess we're skipping to the next day. That's fine. I was assuming I was doing that at like 3, but or I don't know, late at night essentially.
I mean, I don't think the specifics matter that much.
Yeah, we're moving to the next day, and it's go out on the town and have fun day, I guess.
All right. Hey, if we're moving to the next day, we're moving to the next day. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, that was what I was doing the next day. That's the reason why I was wondering.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
that's what Mortem was doing the previous day.
Yeah.
If it's for next day, if it's for
It's
next day,
fine.
I guess you'll be in the training room.
And I guess I'm waking up with waking up with momentum.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Who wakes up first, Skorak? Just curious.
Let's see.
Is she awake
too.
when I wake up, or?
She wakes up first.
Yep. Okay. Well. So she's awake when I wake up.
I just realized that
Yep.
Sam is not in the RIP yet. He's still in characters.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, good morning. You see, she's like, she's basically like comparing clothes to go out, but it's all fucking hoodies.
Of course.
Don't worry, I don't have much of a wardrobe either. She looks over at her side and it's just like it's just basically combat gear. Probably should fix that. Well, I guess we have time to do shopping and funds to do it with. I was already planning to get a swimsuit for. I mean, yeah, swimming lessons have been kind of weird without having one.
Hey, fair enough.
We
We can definitely stop by the shops. I hope they have some electronic shops nearby, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's probably a whole bunch. This is the capital of Akaba. Or, goddammit, Norway.
Yeah, right.
Of Norway, yeah.
It is the capital, but the wrong region.
Oh, it is the capital of Norway. So I guess we should probably be able to find stuff. But anyway, she puts on her coat, her combat poncho, essentially, because she doesn't have a proper coat. Shall we head out?
All right.
Yeah, they're going shopping. At least for the morning.
Nice. Well, hey, before we get to the date proper, what does everyone else want to do?
I would imagine the gaping hole in the wall is still there.
Most likely.
Yeah.
It's
Did
fine.
did the workers show up yet, or are they not there yet?
The workers? Yeah, they're showing up.
Yeah, so Water's just gonna stand by the Ryuga destruction area and just look at that, because Ryuga just punched a hole through how many floors, correct? To the outside?
Like 2.
Okay.
Yeah, he's looking at that, just still amazed that Ryuga just did all that.
We did give them full specs out for the refit, albeit, I guess we did, right?
I would imagine. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's good. We don't have to worry about that for now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Water is just gonna wait there until the workers get there and just explain as to why there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah. Eventually, the construction crew comes along. They weren't exactly expecting to fix a hole in the wall, but
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah, after he explains the hole in the wall, he's just probably gonna wander the ship for a bit.
Yeah.
Wondering.
Yes, Wander is wandering. Hilarious, I know, right?
We are looking to hire people eventually, so that's something you should do today if you want. Just an idea.
Well, I need the engineers for that.
Oh,
But
good
they
point.
went on a
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
True. Well, we're going to be keeping an eye out for people. We are going to several electronic stores, so yeah. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, that's what Wanderer's doing. I know Mortem's in the training room. Shokan's still doing Shokan things in the forge.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys would eventually go to the forge. So do you want to go or I?
Who's going to the forge? Besides me, you said?
No,
someone
who's going to the...
someone should go to the
Oh.
forge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wander will pass by the.
And now he's saying, "Do you want to do it, Frank, or should
Yes.
we?"
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you go into the forge, you're just gonna find that along with the usual stuff in there, just a bunch of fucking half-made crap. Not all of it his.
Mhm.
But you're gonna find sitting on the table that he's normally working at, there's just gonna be like a small like dagger knife thing. There's a set of brass knuckles. There's a somewhat half-done axe and hammer. There's a small little note in a pouch.
Small little note and pouch.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the note first.
The note, far less convoluted than the last one, just says good luck and sorry. We may meet again.
Oh. Wanderer's gonna look
Oh.
it down, look at it and say, so that's what he means.
And the pouch just
Oh.
contained his $5,000.
Okay.
He gave
So you
back.
said, so what were the weapons that were done essentially?
It was the knife and the knuckles were done.
Okay, so the knife and knuckles. He can already assume that knuckles were for Mortem and the knife was for Shikan.
And obviously the like amount however many bullets you could finish in that time.
And it was for Hatsuyuki, and then you said it was a half. You said it was a half-done axe.
Yeah, there was a half-finished axe and hammer.
Is the axe blade done, or is it just the axe, like the handle?
For the most part, it's just the head.
And for the hammer, it was just the hammer itself.
I mean, the hammer is just like it's technically a hammer, but it's just nowhere near done.
Okay,
It's
so
very crude.
are the bullets in a case, like a little bag, or are they just laid out?
They'll just be laid out.
So he's gonna take the LMD and then put the bullets in the bag, because I'm pretty sure he saw Hatsuyuki leave with momentum. He's going to grab the knife and the brass knuckles, and then first he's gonna go to the swimming pool because that's where he knows Shikan is.
Yeah, she is there.
So is Shikan still in the water, or is she
No,
just on the
no, she's not.
She's not in the water?
Oh, she's about to go into the water.
So before he goes in, he's gonna say, Shikan, why do you go in there?
Yes.
Shokan left you something. And he's going to present the knife.
He takes a look at the knife, then thinks, like, left for me?
Yes, Shokan has decided to go back to Kano with the news of Sam's death.
Makes sense. I guess then Jax looks at the knife. Anything remarkable about the knife?
Did the note explain what's remarkable about the knife, or is just a knife?
I mean,
just a knife.
I imagine it's very well made.
No, it's just a well knife.
He put a lot of effort into it.
One more knife to throw.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Then he's gonna look for Mortem because he has no idea where at the time.
Well, I mean,
Mortem.
to save time, I think you would probably just wander around a bit until you eventually find your way to at the training room, where hear this destruction of training dummies.
Just like, okay. He's gonna go in there and just look at the dummies and then saying, he says, you training in here?
I just imagine that she's just got her hair done up, just it's just panting, looking over one, just being like, oh, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, in your words, the robot left.
Did he now?
He went back to Kana to tell him the news of Sam. Tell her the news of Sam.
So that's where he went last night.
But before he left you something. And he's gonna show Mordom the brass knuckles.
Why would he make me those?
He didn't really specify as he made them. They were just laid out, and from assuming with the brass knuckles to the knife, bullet, great axe head, and a crudely made hammer, I would imagine the brass knuckles are for you.
And Morton's just gonna wander on over, just take them out of your hand and just inspect them, just like, nice weight to them. It's been a while since I've used some of these. I wish I could thank him.
There will be a time, probably, in the future, if we end up meeting him again.
We can only hope, I suppose.
Indeed.
So was there anything else you needed me for? Or I'm
Well-
quite busy. I just imagine behind her is just like a bunch of broken dummies.
No, Water will just shake his head and say, no, just to give you Shogun's parting gift. Then he's just going to leave the training room and let you continue, quote unquote, train.
Yep, that's exactly what she's doing. She's definitely not just breaking things.
Yep.
Clearly.
Oh damn! What was that noise?
I mean,
Sound like
just
someone
playing
was
with the
clipping their
lighter.
nails.
I know, I'm playing with the lighter.
I can my audio's constantly cutting out. And I just
I have no
heard
idea.
flip.
I have no idea, but yeah, I think that's everything until Hatsuyuki gets back before Wanderer can present the bullets.
Yeah.
Alright. And I guess sorry, I'm going to I hope I don't take too much of the session doing this, but I have a date.
You recommended it, so it's on you.
Don't worry, I'm not bothered by anything for the next 6 weeks when I can barely hear anything.
Oof.
Alright. So, Skorak, shopping.
Yeah. Well,
Do we
you are in the how's it called? In the capital of trade in this country, so you can definitely find way more, varied goods.
Yeah. Do we find a place where Hatsuyuki can buy a simple swimsuit for swimming lessons, or?
Oh yeah, certainly.
Yeah. All right. Well, do we find a normal clothes store as well? Preferably Western style. Not traditional.
Easy enough.
All right. Which one do we find first? Because we're going in order.
Whatever, whichever. I don't, Sure, I guess the swimsuit.
Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. So they're gonna walk into that once they find it, and yeah. Hatsuyuki's gonna look for something very simple, just classic one piece, not very Not very fancy. I don't know what momentum's doing at this point, but
I mean, Venom's gonna like be with you. I don't.
yeah. I'm gonna ask. Have you tried out the pool yet, or
The what?
the? Have you not
Oh,
seen
the pool?
the?
Like in the.
Yeah. Back at the ship.
No. I am definitely afraid of water.
Oh, afraid of water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, noted. Yeah, she picks out a really simple one. And I think this one looks simple enough, right?
Yeah. Looks good. This is kind of like her eyes start around. I guess I'll take this one.
Hey, don't feel obligated to go swimming with me if you're afraid of water.
No, it's fine. I
All right.
you know, well, science and all, it's fine. I can't really let phobias dictate me.
Well, I mean, I mean, I've been taking swimming lessons from Chacon, so I think we can add. I mean, it probably wouldn't be an issue to add one more. If you want to do that. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Anyway, she starts heading up to Chit to buy hers.
Fair enough. God fucking man, today I'm a fucking wreck today. Sorry, guys.
Get some
You're good.
coffee, Skorak.
Yeah. Coffee does wonders.
Yeah, try some caffeine.
I don't drink coffee.
Drink some tea then.
Tea.
I've done it before. It really doesn't do as much. Like, it doesn't do that much.
Oh well. Anyway. So yeah, well, at least Momentum's constantly tired, so that makes sense. Anyway, so once they finish buying that, how much LMD am I? Just let me know how much LMD to subtract by the end of the day. Anyway, and then I guess well, I guess we should probably get some normal clothes. I actually haven't gone normal clothes shopping before.
Well, I mean, me neither. So we're probably gonna be stumbling together.
Yeah. Well, I guess they find a place to get standard, casual
Yep.
clothes.
All right, tracksuits.
What? I mean, she's looking at more actual, stylish stuff.
Oh yeah, no, fucking Momentum is just completely like, okay, hoodies, tracksuits, just get me something comfortable. Just give me something to be in my fucking woman cave and like fucking vent.
Does she find anything she thinks would look good on Momentum, or like?
Well, you can find some more stylish clothes that you think could, like, look pretty good on her.
Well, yeah. She picks out some stuff for herself, and then brings the things she thinks would look good on Momentum to her. Like, want to try this?
Haven't really before, but all right, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess let's. I'm gonna try on this stuff in my other hand. Let's go see. And then they go through the whole changing room process.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically,
out
of character.
Out of curiosity, do you actually well, did you pick anything specific for her, or like any specific type of clothing?
I don't know. Just you know what? I will give you. By being skin.
No, but I'm about to Google it.
Yeah, think of that. I just hated her that.
Nice.
Oh, so like a sweater.
Yeah, just sweater and girly skirt. She's probably going to be really embarrassed wearing that, but I think it would be cute on her.
Hey, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. And the bird picked out some also more girly things to try, but also some more practical, casual stuff like normal pants, non-combat clothes. Which one does Momentum like more? That is a question.
Which one does Momentum like more? She's more
Between
used.
she's more used to like jeans
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
bad. She's thinking better than expected.
Yeah. I think I'll buy a few of these. Might as well have some options now that I actually have. Yeah, I haven't thought about this before. Do you want to get some lunch after this?
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. What would you like? I mean, I like good ramen, but I don't know what you really like to eat.
Instant ramen. So you know what? Good ramen would be a nice change of pace.
Okay, yeah. Let's go find a ramen cart somewhere.
Right?
Yep, they leave with now their shopping bags of clothes and go get some lunch before going shopping for engineer stuff.
Yep.
Yep. So, ramen for lunch. Anything special, or is it good ramen?
Just good ramen. Just.
And now
You're looking at a person whose palate is like just eat anything that it will give you sustenance.
Yeah. I guess that's she does eat flesh, so it's gonna have like where do you get your the cubes?
Oh, I mean, there are some companies who make them. I mean, those are, they are kind of widespread in Higashi, so.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know, but do you ever prepare them in any special way? Like, I mean,
No, I never really saw the reason.
I mean, food is its own, can be, its own type of joy when you prepare it, right? But I guess that's not exactly our thing, is it? I mean, I'm
Nope.
decent at cooking, but well, have you ever eaten flesh off of an actual person? Sorry, that's probably a weird question.
You see, no, I'd rather not answer that.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so did you see any good I don't know electronics places, or are we looking for parts to tinker with?
Well, I mean, I'm looking for anything really. I was trying to create an accelerator before, some sort of engine to like keep to bring me the coffee every morning, just do it on its own. But it's fine. Let's see. I also want to automate the cooking process.
Coffee?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go find something like that. How much has each of them spent from their paycheck at this point?
I'd say like 100.
Oh yeah,
for
that's
everything.
easy enough. The expensive stuff is coming, parts and stuff. So yeah, I guess they're going looking for engineering parts now, and Hatsuki's keeping an eye out for interesting stuff too.
Fair enough. Yeah, Momentum goes in and starts fucking rummaging.
Yeah, I'm going to rummage to see if I find anything interesting that may actually be useful for my I guess
I mean, there's a
Just
small,
parts I
like,
can
there's a Clockwork Yanise toy that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'll pick that
Like a
up.
fucking knight that does a little walk.
Oh, yeah, I'm picking that out.
It was made in
Hey,
Yan, but it doesn't like the iconography is more how's it called,
Yeah.
Kazini-ish.
Yeah, and made in Yam.
Yeah, it has a little bit of a like made in Yan somewhere in the
Yeah, and then I guess I want to think about like what do we need for I guess they're providing everything for the refit, but do we need any cooking materials?
cloaking
Because-
materials.
And then I am the cook, the designated cook right now. So
Oh,
I'm
I thought you
considering
said
that.
cloaking, but you said cooking. Okay,
Cooking, yes.
okay. I was only like
Yeah.
cloaking.
Not cloaking. No, I have a cloak. Albeit,
enough,
I
fair
do need
enough.
to get. I do
Camouflage.
need to stop by some kind of surplus store and pick up, if that exists, and pick up a more summer-based camo cloak. But that's something we can do as well. Or yeah, we might actually have one lying around. Anyway, because she's been using a semi-winter one for quite a while now. It's no longer
Yeah,
winter.
no, fair enough.
But yeah. Anyway.
Oh,
So, yeah,
no worries. I get it.
Does she find any cooking supplies that were not in Cosmo's fancy kitchen? I doubt.
Fuck. I mean, you find some good ingredients that could probably last for a while. You find like some more for the road sort of shit.
Yeah. Well, we have a walk-in fridge, so we don't necessarily. Yeah, we have a full-on freezer, right?
Did you say walking fridge?
Walk-in.
You do have a fridge
yeah.
you do have a freezer on the ship, yeah.
Yeah. So, do I want to make anything special tonight, or actually, yeah, I'm getting some Falbies for sure. That's one of the recipes I picked up. I'm also getting the makings for ramen and other stuff that we don't have enough of. Just preparing for being the cook for this entire rest of the trip.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, that's and then after that, I guess what time is it by the time we finish our shopping?
By the time you finish your shopping, I would say it's about like 1 or 2 p.m.
Is there like is the city on the water or on the or no? Like, does it reach all the way to the edge of Higashi?
It does not.
No.
Nope. No. Okay, that's fine. Well, speaking of which, can you switch back? Is there a reason? Can we switch back to the world map for a bit? I'm just trying to get distance stuff here. But yeah, I guess. Do you want to do some sightseeing or head back?
I mean, some sightseeing sounds good.
Okay, I guess we'll just walk around. I mean, I think we can carry all the stuff we have. There's not much, but there's quite a bit. Or actually, maybe I should drop off the ingredients first. Yeah, let's drop that off and then go sightseeing. And then we also, I guess at some point we need to start considering hiring people, but I'd rather wait until my sister gets done with her thing before we do that.
Hey, fair enough.
We do definitely need more people to keep the ship running. Yeah, let's drop off the ingredients. What?
Oh, I said,
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not 100% here.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Neither of us
Like,
is.
my brain is working like at about like 60% capacity at best right now.
That's fine. I thought you were saying that in character. But yeah, I guess they're dropping off the ingredients at the ship for now. So if anyone wants to talk to them while Hatsuki is stashing ingredients in the freezer and cabinets in the kitchen, that's putting their shopping away.
Yep. Which will be Wander.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, I was just stocking up on ingredients while we were out.
That's good to know. But unfortunately, Shokan is no longer with us.
I guess I'll need to get on that myself then. She's a little bit embarrassed.
Nope, you don't have to worry about that. He left you this, and he hands her the bag.
She looks inside to see what's in there.
It's the bullets.
No, how many are there, and what are the actual? Is it just like, hey, this does critical damage to objects? Is that what we're going with?
That's what we gotta ask.
I'm not 100% sure how many I could have made in like half a day and a night.
Well, I guess we'll find out once Skorak has his brain working. So yeah, well, at least that's one less thing I have to worry about. I designed this to basically, be used to damage her guns rather than, out. I mean, I still would probably kill her if I missed and hit her, but missing is not something I do easily. I really don't want to. I really want to avoid killing her, but we're gonna have to figure out how to get rid of her once we deal with that.
As you know from my talk with Eno, Eno says that by killing and doing what you do best is exactly what your father wants.
Yeah, I know. I just want to say that I'm not her. She isn't me. Albeit she's probably still going to be freaked out by the massive amount of Cosmo paintings in that room.
No, it is not to do with that. It is to do
I know.
considering that we had someone get shot in the back during that fight, and it was from a side that we had no one at. So I have to ask this. What happened? I heard a
Internet fuck up?
phrase.
Awkward silence is what
It
you
is
get
awkward.
from that.
Yep.
There's a phrase I heard back in the mainland that silent is golden. And your silent is pretty golden right now.
I don't want to be that.
I do not know what happened, but I will only say this. Don't let it happen. Don't be like him when you're trying not to.
I mean, that's why I'm trying. But I don't know, I guess. I'll try not to lose control like that again. Honestly, I think I don't know. Controlling. I have his eyes, but I don't have control over them. And I don't know how to start gaining control over them. I guess I need to start making it my own rather than letting it control me. I don't know how to do that though.
Well, as what I've once heard from my own father, even though regrettably it's from him, practice does make perfect. So one way you can do it is to be careful with your arts when you use them, but at the same time, use them. The more you practice with your art, the more control you have over it.
Yes. Yes, I'll try that. No point in denying that I have it. It's just anymore. Well, anyway, sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Like, anyway, we'll just we were gonna head out sightseeing once we finish getting this stuff put away. But we do need to get more personnel, don't we? Can we?
We do.
Can that wait?
We do. Yeah, I would recommend we wait, especially with Whiteout coming.
Yeah,
Your sister
she might
is
come
part.
tonight. She might come tonight for all we know. Late. Technically, midnight is still the third day.
You do mean midnight 01.
Yeah.
A
I
new
know.
day starts at the first minute after the 12.
Yeah, exactly. Which means from that, once that third day starts, we need to be ready. Albeit, I did find quite a. I mean, are you sure you want to help me? Because I definitely need it if I'm not going to kill her.
If you require the help, I'm sure everyone on in this ship would be either willing or offering to help.
Just. She's after me, but I don't trust her to not play dirty. Make sure Rin is at least not here or in a very, very secure place when this goes down. I know yeah. Sorry again. And she finishes putting away the groceries and starts to head off to find Momentum, who is at their room putting away the other stuff, I guess.
Enjoy your time.
I will. So anyone else doing things today? Or, for the early afternoon?
Do the afternoon.
Pretty sure Shrokan's still swimming. I'm sorry, Shrokan.
Yeah.
Swimming.
I'm still swimming, although. Time to get rid of my weird thoughts. I already wrote it. Skorak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I tape 2 knives together to half the maximum amount and double the damage?
What?
He wants to make 2 knives into one really big knife for the
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think that works.
Okay, it's fine. Just weird thoughts of the way.
You could melt a lot of knives to make them a sword. That would do more damage, but that's a sword at that point.
The idea was just, how can I throw 2 knives at the same time without actually throwing 2 knives? But yeah, no, it's fine. This is just weird thought out of the way.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So we I guess if no one else has anything to do, we're going sightseeing.
I mean, no one's against it. We're trying to get your date out of the way as quick as possible.
Yeah. Okay, sure. We're going sightseeing for the rest of the day. Does anything eventful happen? Just
During
the sightseeing process.
I mean, it is definitely a very beautiful place. It has a lot of different landmarks, and it doesn't really have I would say it's a little lower than other places when it comes to pure Higashian architecture, but the sheer like variety of different cultures on displays, like like kind of elevates it.
It's even more diverse than the Niwa equivalent of this city in the
basically.
in the West. Alright. I mean, if nothing eventful happens, we can just skip through that part, and I can get home, make dinner. I guess get back to the ship, make dinner, and hey, I'm making something special for tonight, so you know, I'm making Sam's chicken. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
I don't know if So if you guys want to go through that part, that's what dinner time is where we'll pick up as a group. So the dinner bell is ringing.
I like how it was perfectly in time with me getting rid of the bot. But yeah, I think everyone joins for dinner. I'm guessing, unless Mortem doesn't join.
No, Mortem doesn't turn up for dinner now.
She's still beating up training dummies.
Mortem doesn't join for dinner. Sounds like you don't want to beat up Whiteout. That's fine. Anyway, dinner is served. It's a very familiar recipe. Yeah.
Make Ryuga sad even more. Why don't you?
I mean, she's sad too. This is just her way of remembering him.
Hey, fair enough. I don't Ryuga understands.
And once everyone is down and eating and finishing up their food, I guess at different rates and at different quantities. I guess I'm gonna ask. Can I ask you guys to help me deal with my sister? I don't know when she's coming. It could be anywhere in the next 24 hours once midnight strikes. Or wait, that is going to be the next day, right? Or am I getting the dates wrong?
I think you are.
Yeah. So, I don't want to kill her. But if I'm on my own, that's my only option, really. So, can I ask you guys to help me knock her out? And I don't know what we'll do from there. Probably ditch her somewhere. I don't plan on keeping her around if that is a huge security risk. So that's what. Did you get that, Skorak?
Yeah.
I think he's waiting for everyone else to say their piece before he says the NPCs.
Well done. Chica looks at you like, yes, you have my knives.
You don't need you don't need to know Wanderer's answer because he's gonna help us.
Okay, let's go in order. You know what to do, Skorak, if no one else is doing it.
Huh?
He's saying that.
What Chacon? Can you repeat what Chacon said?
Don't worry, you have my knives.
And Ben Metro has been saying my axe.
I am not saying that, even though I know it is a reference to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
My God, boy, Kyrie just puts you down the
table. Wait, what? Who did that? And who put what on the table?
Kyrie, the big only one.
Only puts her canavo on the table.
Okay, well, yeah. I'm not saying anything yet. Unless you're not continuing.
I mean,
I'm
pretty
waiting
sure
for at
that's-
least one of the players to do it.
Your modem
Yes.
isn't here, and you really want me to say it, don't you, Skorak?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
I want to say it.
Do it. Do it.
Yes, Then Wanderer will look over at, say, "You have my."
Hey!
God damn it!
He did it.
Yeah, we weren't getting out of that one once it started. Okay.
Yes, peer pressure did win.
Yeah. Okay, go through the rest of the cycle because none of the other players are here other than me, and I'm asking for their help, not offering it. I guess that's how that works, right?
Yeah, no, all of them are like, just...
So
Besides,
I guess
Yami's like, he shrugs. He's like,
yeah, I wasn't
Hey, good
expecting
luck.
to help, but yeah, can you just make sure that she doesn't mess with Rin while we're dealing with this?
sounds easy enough.
I am worried about that, Matt, here's the plan. Well, I guess I should probably take you to the site of battle that I selected. Well, once we finish washing the dishes, then we'll go over it. And yep, so if you want to skip to that point, we will proceed to turn the Cosmo room into a death trap.
Oh yeah, but when you go there, Wanderer goes away and looks for more. So yeah, it's only
Okay.
Shikon. It's only Shikon and the NPCs.
And I start telling people where the best spot for them to hide. I'm looking like, where did I find a spot where I could potentially hide Akari, like a big enough painting? There's got to be one giant portrait we could, hide her behind.
I mean, I would imagine it would be the centerpiece.
Yeah, probably.
Just a giant picture of him smiling.
Yeah. I bet everyone's weirded out by this.
I don't need a picture to hide. I just hide above the door.
I mean, if I'm freaked out by this, she probably will be too. Especially considering she doesn't know that what this room is until she enters. Yeah. Try and knock her out and subdue her if possible. That's the goal.
That's hierba.
What we do from there, well,
Here.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway,
That's it. Yeah.
and I guess
Wanderer goes looking for Mortem.
Yep.
He's going to see if she's still in the training room beating up dummies. Is she in there or did she leave?
No.
She's not there anymore?
No.
She's going to check that room next, because I know she was in there too. Is she not in there either?
No.
He's gonna try a place that she probably would never expect Mortem to go. He's gonna check the roof of the building,
I'm sorry, what was that?
of the ship. He's gonna check the top.
Yeah, you found her.
Oh boy.
Just walking out of the city. Slipping away in what looks to be like a juice box.
Never expected to find you up here.
Why would you think that?
You tend to be inside in a nice, secluded area.
Sometimes you gotta go out for some fresh air. Clear the thoughts, you know.
And what thoughts are you trying to clear up?
That's none of your concern. So what can I do for you?
Well, Hatsuyuki is preparing the fight that she wishes to have, that Whiteout gave her. And she asked all of us if we wanted to help. I joined so that way she wouldn't, in the event that she has no choice, to kill her.
Yeah, it's such a tragic thing, family killing family, isn't it?
It's worse when the father wants that.
Yeah, he's not very much of a father, is he?
I would imagine she has less savory word for him,
Oh,
and
I'm
father
sure
is not one of those.
I'm sure we've all got a few.
Yes. And then there's my father I have to worry about when we end up going to the 10. Remind me again, was Mortem there when Yami? Yeah, he was. She was. Especially when we both found out that he was the former warrior of heaven.
Yeah, sure. For sure, it's funny how things work out sometimes.
Yep.
If fate is real, it sure is made by a sick bastard.
There's not much we can do about fate, only to either accept it or try to rewrite it. Most people tend to try to rewrite it, and it ends up with them ending up with that fate they have.
I don't really believe in fate personally. I think if you want to do something, just go out and do it with your own two hands.
And considering what you've been through, I would imagine that you've done just that quite well.
Well, someone has to look after me.
I will only relay what she did, and if you do end up joining, my guess she would probably use the room that freaked her out the most if her twin is just like her. So if you do end up
That's plain dirty. I like that.
I would imagine it is, but considering that she herself might play dirty, why not even the playing fields?
Suppose so. So is that all you came to tell me, or are you just here to nag at me?
I am not
Just
here
give
to
me dinner
nag at you.
again.
Only I honestly, I really don't care if you miss dinner. She, on the other hand, might nag. You know what I told you? You do whatever you want to do, because I know that is what the kind of person you are.
Yeah, I might be there. We'll see how it goes.
Then I will hope to see you there. If not, at least I can try to stop her from killing her. If it ends up coming to that. Enjoy the view.
Oh, I am. By the way, she's not even looking out of the view.
Yeah, whatever view she wants to look at, she can look at it.
Well, I mean, if you're up there when Whiteout shows up, oh boy.
It'll be fine.
Anyway, it'll be fine. You'll just be kidnapped again.
You know, it's just a normal Monday night, Tuesday morning shenanigan for me.
Anyway, if Mortem gets kidnapped again, oh boy. Anyway, so yeah, we're setting things up. I'm finding my behind a painting suiting position, and I guess I'm just. How close are we to midnight?
I would imagine pretty close considering it's dinner and then
Yeah.
depending
Yeah.
how long it took for everyone to finish,
Yeah.
then set up.
Well, so yeah, once everything's set up, I was gonna do something else, but if we're that close, no. So I guess we wait and be ready for a bit, or at least quite a while.
We wait
Maybe
on
some people will
hiding.
doze off. There's always at least someone awake. Skorak?
What?
Yeah, there was someone that dozed off.
Yeah. So we're lying in wait at this point.
Alright,
We
you're
do.
all lying in wait. Different
Yeah.
positions around the Kazuma room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you realize you're 1 day early.
I asked you if we were one day. Skorak, I asked you for a reason.
I didn't
I
answer
asked
because
you
I
if-
didn't hear it.
No, we're not 1 day early. We are 1 day early. Okay, well, never mind that. I guess I just told people the plan and showed them where I wanted
Fair
them
enough.
to set up. And then I get to do what I probably should have done earlier and go swimming lessons.
Ah, yes.
Alright.
This time with an
Go swimming
actual
lessons.
swimsuit. And how are those going, by the way?
They're going
Kind of-
fine. You're making progress.
Yeah, do I need to roll athletics?
Nah, you're making steady progress, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And I have an actual swimsuit now, so that's
Yeah.
nice.
Let me guess, we follow the swimming lessons up by gun lessons.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So, Skorak, how do you want that to work? Do we have, like, a shooting range somewhere?
No, you would probably have to go outside and like just set up some cans or something.
We are going outside.
Okay, time to play some duck
So
hunt.
So first rule: don't even remove the safety if you're not ready to shoot.
Oh
Should
god,
not.
I have to hear this all over again every time.
Should not.
I'm sorry, but do you want me to not teach the proper usage manual?
Do you
Or do you
know
wanna
how
do
much? Do you know how many times I had to hear that and say it every day at work when I get armed
Do you
up?
want me to TLDR it? I'm sorry.
Yes, please. I
Okay,
No,
then
I
TLDR
got
it.
a
I'm
plan.
sorry.
I got a plan. Bright just deafen for it.
All right.
No, anyway, okay. Yeah, just yeah. And just I am gonna TLDR proper gun safety.
Perfect.
Fair enough.
And do we have etched bullets somewhere? Because I don't use them. That's a good question. That's correct.
Huh?
Do we have like the etched bullets that don't require insane arts control to use?
Those are expensive.
Yeah, but I guess I'm gonna have to show Shakan how to do it the old-fashioned way, which is gonna be problematic.
You should probably just show her with rubber bullets. Just do what.
Yeah.
Just give her the
Rubber
fucking,
bullet. Yeah, we are giving her rubber bullets. Yeah. That's the first. Anyway, so I mean, there are more advanced ways to do it, but for a beginner, just hold it like this, and you definitely have to concentrate while you're doing this to make sure it goes off properly, because this is Arknights, and it's not as simple. And then She pulls the trigger and shoots the can. Just be ready for the recoil.
Okay, should I roll anything, Skorak?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a can and get out of the way. And and I'm gonna help her get the proper form before she actually takes a shot. What do I roll anything for trying to teach someone how to use a gun?
Or,
I mean, you know how to use a gun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
Teaching is a different story. Yeah.
I'd say she can probably have to roll intelligence as to how well she takes to all of this.
Yeah.
yeah, I take it very well.
What's a gun?
What's a gun?
What is this? What is this? What is this gun?
Let's ask ourselves
yeah,
this
you
philosophical
probably can't even get it.
question.
You almost point the fucking barrel towards yourself at some point.
Oh god.
Let's ask ourselves this philosophical question.
Facepalm, and I'm like, yeah, no, we're I guess we're tired. Yeah, no, you're not doing this.
Hmm.
No real bullets until you learn not to point it at yourself.
It will work out, trust me.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while though, I guess. We got time. Alright. Can I ask you for a favor? Chicon? Or
Alright. Alright.
could I
Yes,
ask you for a favor?
Yes, go on. Yes, go on.
If I start to turn my gun towards you while I do this, knock me out.
Should I just stab you? Should I hit you on the head?
Just hit me on the head. Hard.
Gotcha.
I don't know what's about to. I don't want to. If this goes wrong, I don't want to have any problems result from it. And she's gonna look at that can, and she's going to try and manually use her arts for the first time, without instinct, just manually.
I'm getting ready to knock her out.
Skorak,
Yes.
did you get that?
No.
She's trying to manually use her arts for the first time, like actually control it.
Roll me arts.
Oh, lovely!
No.
No! This Chicon have to knock me out.
Yeah, I'm already ready to knock him out.
I mean, nothing happens. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, nothing happens. I can't manually do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep, that didn't work. I guess I'll just try and figure it out over time.
Oh, why would she can't knock you out? Because you go berserk when your eyes go weird.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, that's what I was worried about. I mean, that's a valid worry. Isn't it?
Fair enough, although you got a bit gun crazy and she's like 5 feet away from you. Kind of difficult to shoot her.
Yeah, well, yeah, but also, yeah, good point. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to have a precaution there.
Fair enough.
Well, I guess I'll just work on it again tomorrow. Well, assuming we can. I just want to gain control over it. Anyway.
Yep.
So,
if anything happens, I will be
and
right
she
behind
heads
you.
back. Alright, thanks. And let's head to bed for tonight. It is pretty late at this point, right? Correct.
Was I? Ah, fuck! I
It
was
is pretty late.
again. What?
It is
late,
pretty
yes.
late. Yeah, okay. And she's gonna head back to her room and Yeah, I guess go to sleep with the ghoul again.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And day 3. This is the last one we have. Well, the last one we have before Whiteout comes to murder us. So everyone knows the plan. Mortem's not necessarily on board. I'm just gonna get up and who wakes up first?
Who
Again.
said Mona was not on board? She said that she might, but at the same time she might not.
Well,
So
as far as I'm concerned, I don't know. But hey, anyway, I'm gonna roll the D2 for you, Skorak. 1. Yep, I woke up first for once.
woo.
Yeah, and yeah, the bird is up, and
Alright.
she's gonna try and sneak out of bed without waking
Bird
up
up.
momentum. So
I hear
yeah, she's what?
Skorak, you might have to repeat it what you said because I don't think he heard.
Oh, I said bird up.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said. But the bird is up first. I am the bird. That is basically repeating what I just said. And yeah, I'm gonna try
we
and
get it
sneak
first,
out
but
of
what-
bed to go make breakfast, but without waking up momentum immediately. Because I am the cook now. What I do.
Fair enough.
No need to roll stealth to not wake her up. Chase makes me do that all the time.
You-
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's fine.
Well, yeah. So I'm making breakfast.
Alright. Anything specific or just,
Just I guess I'm gonna try and make a Victorian style breakfast. I did get the ingredients for that. Yeah. Nice breakfast for everyone. I do have to make a lot of food because there are a lot of us. And some of us have very big appetites. So do you want me to roll for that? Or no?
do you want to roll for it?
I mean, I
wouldn't-
want to see if I make anything that's actually notably good.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Sure.
It's really good. It's good food. It's...
Yeah. And then the breakfast bell is rung.
Wanderer does not show up.
No. I mean, I leave it all in a buffet late for later if people show up late. It's in heat pans for a bit. I've gotten used to that. Who does show up?
Most of the NPCs, besides Yami.
Yeah.
Surprise, Mortem turns up.
Oh, Mortem turns she's hungry finally. I don't say that in character, but yeah. Well, I think I'm getting better at this whole cooking thing. It's hard to make a lot of this much food, though. Correct.
Yes.
Am I quiet? Like, am I being too quiet, or is it just Skorak?
I have no idea.
Can you hear me? Okay, like.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Alright, I'm just saying, I guess I'm getting better at this whole cooking thing. I do have to make a lot of food for you. To the people at the table.
Oh, everyone. Alright. Because...
Yeah. Yeah, we're eating together, at least. That's
Yeah.
the people who are there, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
Mort is probably off to the side. He's not a fan of family meals.
Yeah, no, she just came, got some food and left.
Yeah. Yeah. She's actually not griefing you for that. She gets it. Yeah. Well, I guess swimming and shooting lessons for you, for us, respectively.
Before we then start to
And,
hike again.
yeah, I guess we need to go try and hire some people today too, don't we? Or at least see if we can figure out where to do that. Right, still got one more day. No one is questioning where is the boss? I am questioning that. He is usually here, right? Does
Yami
anyone
or
know where
Wanderer?
Wanderer is the boss as far as Hatsuyuki is concerned.
Fair enough.
They're both missing, so anyone could misunderstand that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should break through shrugs. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yami's probably wherever Yami is. I don't know.
Yeah, but Wanderer usually comes to the meals, so I don't know. Well, he's probably off doing something important. I'll see what I can do about overseeing the refit. People are working on that today again, right?
Yep.
I would imagine it'll be constantly, be every day.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so you get to work. I guess we'll do swimming lessons now, and then after the refit people leave, we'll do shooting. If that's okay with you. She's talking to Shikon at this point.
I'm okay. I presume.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's get to that. Hopefully you can actually understand how a gun works this time. He giggles a bit.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you all up to today? Yeah, we do have tonight to worry about.
Yeah.
I do have the right date this time, right, Skorak?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Well, if that is the case, I think I might head to the city. Maybe I will find something useful.
okay. I guess I'll try not to drown.
The others should probably not be drowned.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. So she's gonna go practice swimming and hope she doesn't drown. And I guess everyone else does their thing.
Yep.
I imagine.
So yeah, the reason why I wanted to show up, he went to the forest, and he went out to the city.
All right, sure.
All right, fair enough.
He's going to, because since tomorrow is probably going to be the whiteout situation, if correct, Skorak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's going to take up the offer for tea.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
Because he knows that once it's over, the refit's going to be over, and he's going to be gone, and he needs a favor.
Fair enough.
Well, just one thing. I think the refit's going to take more than 3 days, right?
Well, what? He just needs a favor from her. That's why he's going to her.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet up with Kaga. She's not in her military uniform. She's actually in like a white, kinda pinkish like dress, but she does still have like the medals.
Fair enough.
Of course, gotta have that bling.
Gotta have the medals.
Gotta have the honorable bling. There's probably more of them now.
Yeah, there is more of them.
Yep, I wanted to see that MSA. I guess he did made you general after all.
Yep. Never quite thought I'd get this high up in the military chain, but suppose sometimes happy coincidences just happen.
It seems that way. Where are they at, by the way? Or are they just me?
Yeah, they're like close to like one of the squares, like close to where the fancy restaurants are.
Yeah, one was gonna look at that and say, This is still unusual that no one is going after me with their weapons drawn.
Well, I mean, hopefully you get used to it. We don't have all the time in the world. I would prefer if you were a little more relaxed. Yes, she like rolls her shoulders like to emphasize.
I can guess I can do that, but you never know. I do have to worry about a Niwa assassin showing up soon.
I mean, if an
Oh,
assassin is after you, you could ask for shelter in the from our good lord. I'm pretty sure he would take you.
it is more for my companion I have, her sister.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't claim to know how complex familial ties work. I was an only child after all.
At least you had the love of a family, did you not? Of your
Well,
parents?
my mother didn't exactly much care for me.
At least your father cared enough for you. Mine only taught me how to fight.
Mine taught me how to be a good soldier. Not exactly in the fighty sense, more in the, sending other people to their death sort of sense. We're a military family by trade, from what I understand.
Eh, it is just how it is, but my situation just got a little more complicated from what happened.
Oh, how so?
As you know from, are they all by themselves or are they just people walking around?
Yeah, there are people walking around.
It pertains to what I told you before you gave us the job.
You see, she kind of like looks around. Oh, I suppose here is not exactly the best place to talk. Come with me, come with me.
He goes up and goes with her.
You see, she goes and passes past all of the like fancy restaurants and goes to a very small like corner tea shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she leads you inside, and you see it's very clean. It seems very nice, but there are no other customers nearby. It seems like it's a very underground, very like corner. Not really many people know about it place. And she's
Gotcha.
like, "Oh, Hirohito, dear, can you please rent out the booth for us for She kind of just gives like a bunch of LMD, like about 100 LMD, as long as it will take.
All right.
And yeah, you go back. There's a small room with like a table and like teacups, and you imagine that you're gonna be served at some point.
Fair enough.
Better.
Well, as you know, actually, well, before I go first, as I told you, Sam died. What we probably forgot to tell you was he was part of the prophecy himself.
I see.
While he may have passed, the position he had has been filled by the previous warrior.
Well, I mean that is certainly good, isn't it?
It is, but it is under unusual circumstances when the previous war was the reasons why Yami security was destroyed.
Oh, if heroics were so easily accomplished, then we wouldn't call them heroics, right?
Indeed, but a lot of people did not like what Sylvester Yami did.
I would not claim I know the details, but if he did indeed cause the collapse of his own company to, I suppose, jumpstart this whole prophecy thing, I do think this is also a bit in bad taste.
It was for some of us. Others knew beforehand, like myself. While Sylvester Yami now fills the role that Sam has, the Warrior of Hell, he did tell me one thing when we brought up another situation of the 10. My own
Oh?
father was a warrior. My own
Oh,
father was a warrior of the heaven.
huh. I suppose what goes around.
It does. But at the same time, before this whole prophecy started, when I did leave the 10, Insanity, your chewing is coming through the mic, by the way.
Mhm.
But as I was saying, what I found out when I did leave is that, quite shockingly, the 10 aren't really what they seem to be.
Oh?
The 10 were instated here by foreigners, by a company known as Eden.
Eden. Yeah, I've heard the name a couple times. They mostly deal in pharmaceuticals, from what I remember.
Interesting, considering that my friend, the Niwa assassin herself, showed Yami a bullet case by a company known as Eden Armory.
Eden
They
Armory.
indeed.
Well, I am afraid I can't exactly help you with that.
It is more of to let you know as to what the 10 are doing. The 10 want the Dragon Core for themselves, yet Eden also wants it. That is the reasons why these wars have started. Eden, the puppet master is controlling the puppet to the 10 to start these wars.
An entire country dancing to the tune of a foreign company, I see.
Indeed. While we will eventually have to leave the Noari Quadrant to the Akaba region soon, once we deal with the assassin and the retrofit is done, we will then head to the 10, and it's the 10 where the problems will begin for me especially.
The 10 will probably be the closest you will get to all-out war in your journey, I probably imagine.
It would. Not with just the 10 army, but I would imagine Hirose will send his heavenly scars after us once he finds out we are here and there.
Yeah, that sounds like a logical assessment, alright?
It does. Now, I need a favor.
Oh?
While knowing my companion Hatsuyuki, she would try not to kill her own sister, because then that would be dancing to her father's tune of killing her own family and making her as him. And we cannot take her with us. My favor is that the Noroi army takes her in as a prisoner.
I suppose it's the least we can do, honestly. I don't see any reason to refuse. Especially if it's an assassin sent by a foreign power. Well, I guess rival power, they're both Higashi.
Well, if it does happen, I just hope that. His name was Tagashi, right? Or Kiryu. Everyone calls him Kiryu. The brother.
Everyone
Well,
does call him Kiryu, but his true name is Takeo.
Okay. So I would imagine Kiryu or Takado now will be wanting to know why. Well, if he doesn't know already, Whiteout is here.
I do wonder if he knows, but I do suppose informing him either way wouldn't exactly hurt.
It would be best to avoid a war between Niwa and when we now know that the 10 are the puppet are controlling these wars. But I would imagine the Niwa has their own problems with 10. Snow has started to melt.
Yep, it will be campaigning season soon.
It will. Fields will be covered in blood. Rivers will run with them. Enough talk. I'm pretty sure you did not wish for tea.
Well, I suppose if that was all, then she kind of like claps her hands twice. Two of the employees come and start pouring you the tea.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. Once the tea's been served, Wanderer takes a sip.
Hey, it's good fucking tea. I say.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And he just
Yeah.
enjoys the tea.
So there is another small detail that I wanted to run by you again.
Wanderer just looks at her.
What are you gonna do about the issue of the map of the thief? You know, the one with the map of the prophecy.
From what Yami told me, that role was supposed to be filled by Tsuyuki.
Wait, he did.
As
Out of character, he did.
yeah, he did. You remember
When-
he said, remember,
when I did.
remember you did. It said your father was had eyes for maps.
Yes, that is. You did say that. It is in the recording. Once Bob actually gets it up.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh yeah, but you
Hatsuyuki's
still
father-
haven't filled the requirements.
Of yeah, that's what. Well, so from stolen land. So what exactly is it again?
The thief shall lead the way. Stolen land from stolen land.
You
When
have to
all-
steal stolen land, basically. So for you, that will be defeating your father, basically.
Uh,
So going back to your like basically area and just taking it back.
Yep. I thought that was done by pretty much reinstating Kiryu, because that
No.
was the job.
That wasn't Hatsuyuki that did that.
Oh, okay.
Fulfilled the conditions, and with that, Kaga is gonna motion to herself. I would like to offer myself for that role. Stolen land from stolen land.
And you wish to join us in this event, in this prophecy journey?
Well, while being a general is a great honor, I am a very selfish person, you see. If there is something that can be achieved, I want to achieve it. Why do you think I made the deal with you in the first place? I mean, don't get me wrong, you are handsome, but come on.
But that then brings another question. What would the Norway do without their general?
I may be a general, but I am not the only general. I was only appointed a couple days ago. Who you think ran the armies before that?
Wanderer just nods and says, fair point. Well, I will not stop you if you do wish to join. Just know that tomorrow, Whiteout will be showing up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he just
This is
goes back.
good.
Yeah, he just goes back to drinking tea.
Yep. Unless anything else is said, that's yeah.
Kaga's probably the best person to get us some personnel around here. That's good. Also, she probably knows more about commanding a battleship than we do.
Most likely.
I would
Just putting
imagine.
that out
probably.
there. Yeah,
I would imagine.
Captain Kaga. Oh
Man,
boy.
just wait until she finds out about that situation.
What situation?
Don't worry.
The fact that I'm going to be trying to.
No.
Anyway.
It is something entirely different.
Okay. Anyway, so swimming lessons in the morning for me and Zork, and then I guess helping the refit people for most of the day, unless they don't need
Yep.
help.
Essentially, and unless anyone else has to do something, we can go to midnight.
Well, okay. There is something I do want to do before midnight, but before we set up. I want to try and do the arts thing again after the shooting lesson, essentially. Speaking of which, we need to roll that.
Oh, yes.
We're doing
Sure,
that
try
right before
arts.
midnight.
Yeah, intelligence
And intelligence.
she can arts for
Yeah,
you.
let's first of all see
Yeah.
who I'm going to point the gun at this time.
Oh, hey!
You don't point at yourself. You point at the general direction of the cans. You don't hit any of them, but you know.
Yeah. Well, at least
Baby steps.
is she shooting without, endangering herself? Like, how close are we talking here? It's
is
it
in the same postal code, at least.
Yeah. So, what is it? A aim issue or a form issue? Like is the recoil the problem? Probably
Both. It's
both. Yeah.
but
Okay.
like,
Well, anyway, and let's see just how could it's nothing.
Now something does happen.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm getting ready to
Oh,
knock her
boy.
out.
Yep. Your eyes go fucking blue. They just start glowing. Pick up the gun. It's fucking aiming that shotgun.
You're knocking me out now. Oh well.
Shotgun, roll the attack.
This is an unarmed strike, which is the problem.
Or hey, you can I said you can stab me if that's necessary.
If that's necessary. You know what?
Like, how much damage does it take to snap me out of it rather than knock me out? Probably a bit. So lower than a 10 means I go berserk. An 11 means I don't actually get to do anything with it.
This
I
sucks
guess I have to
either
roll
way.
like an 18 to actually get a handle on it.
This sucks either way, so I might as well, You know what, I'm aiming for the back of your head with an unarmed strike. Let's see if this is enough to knock you out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No.
That's a 13 hit.
What's your AC, Tatsuyuki?
14. Are you kidding me?
Tatsuyuki, you roll forward. Take your turn. How many attacks can you get off in a turn?
Actually, I was about to be the guy to say you haven't added your proficiency bonus to your unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, so that does.
Oh,
That
then it does
Yeah,
it.
16.
Are you proficient with unarmed strikes?
No, I'm not.
Everyone's proficient with unarmed strikes.
They are? I thought only monks are.
Oh no, monks have their own special unarmed strikes.
Yeah, it's the damage that changes with monks.
Alright,
Okay.
fair enough then.
Then,
Okay, that's
So
good.
you hit.
then it does
Yeah,
it.
you hit, you knock her out.
Perfect.
Alright, thank God. Ooh, yeah, I was really counting on my terrible AC to be a good thing there. Yep, so I'm out. That's good. Nobody was murdered today. Because, if I could pull out all the shots, especially considering I'm using a handgun with action surge, oh boy, that would be bad. That would be really bad.
Quick question, Skorak. What is the damage roll for a hammer?
Like
I
a
mean-
D8.
D8.
Yeah.
Because I
You
did
know what?
take
No,
the beat him.
D6.
D6, I even. Alright.
Yeah. It's all about it.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
I guess I wake up. I didn't lose any. Did I lose 1 HP from that? Or
Yeah.
1 HP doesn't really change much. If I die from that 1 HP, I'm gonna eat my words. But yeah, I think I'll be fine. I think I'm pretty much zombie at this point. So
Yeah.
Yes. How long am I out for? Considering we started this at like 7
Like an
p.m.
hour.
Yeah. So I would probably wake up on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Is anyone around?
I'm pretty sure Shikon is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's what time is it?
Like about 8, as I said.
Well, anyway, I could try it again, but at this point, I probably need to start getting ready for whatever's gonna happen tonight. They didn't come anywhere close to actually killing you, did I? Oh, so Skorak, she's not. I could legitimately reduce that AC by 1 just by removing the body armor, just the light armor she usually wears underneath her coat. So yeah, probably would have been a 13, would be fine.
Alright. Cool.
She's tried to make herself not an issue to knock out. So anyway, yeah. So we have I guess we're just gonna skip to whenever we're prepping and lying in wait for whiteout. I did tell Momentum to just go out in the town instead of or stick with Yami or something, because I am worried that she's the other potential dirty play, probably even more so than Rin.
Oh yeah, especially for Rin. Trust me, especially for Rin.
Wait, did you tell Hatsuyuki that you were sending Rin off to be in the castle?
When did I ever say that?
Oh, I thought you were. That's what you asked Kaga to do. Oh,
No,
never mind.
I asked Kaga to
I'm
take
an idiot.
Whiteout.
Anyway,
I asked Kaga
we're
to
letting-
take Whiteout.
We're putting Yami on babysitting duty, or non-combatant sitting duty.
No. Can we trust him around children?
We can
Yeah,
trust him, considering that he wants this prophecy to go through.
Yeah, I think we can
Rin is
trust
part of it.
him. Yeah, as we said, we can trust
Considering
him
Rin
after
is
Rin.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, and his
Momentum on the other hand, not so much.
Hey, she's right next to Rin. We're doing that. So yeah. Anyway, and we're setting up. Is Mortem around?
Oh, is he?
That's more of a Lunar question.
Man,
Yeah,
is
it's a
she?
Lunar question.
That's a good question.
Well, we're setting up, so people are taking their Cosmo-inspired hiding spots. God, this is so great. And we are turning
Question:
off the light.
which one of you is gonna pretend to be a Kazuma statue underneath a cloth?
Yes.
Kari.
Oh, yeah, I would say Kari. I'll say Kari would.
It's a little bit big.
Are you,
Yeah,
wait,
she's too
are you
big,
telling me
but-
that she's bigger than the statues? I'm actually impressed. I thought he would have
Hey,
massive statues of
I mean,
himself.
Hey,
Most of the statues are life-sized.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay, lifestyle.
Oh.
who's around Kazuma's height?
How tall was Kazuma? Actually, the next question.
180 something.
Well, Mortem can't pretend to be that.
180, 186, 187. He was fairly tall, not really
Hey,
ultra tall,
Wonder,
but,
how tall are you?
I'm 50
I am
centimeters
I am
short.
I am 180.
You could pass off as Kazuma, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do I have to fucking pass up as Kazuma?
Make sure you flex just like he would underneath the glove.
Oh my god.
and take off your shirt.
No,
No.
no.
I am not going that far.
He just
I
needs to
don't
look
think that's
like
needed.
it.
I mean, it would be more convincing, but she's not gonna force you.
I am under a cloth. Why would I need to take a shirt off?
I mean, when you take your shirt off, you don't even need to be under a
Look,
cloth.
he just wants Hatsuki just wants to see you with your shirt off, okay? Like
Yeah.
my
she's that
God.
she's that age, you
No.
know.
Oh my God!
I mean,
please.
she is, but no, she won't. She's already seen momentum without her shirt on. That's fine enough for her.
All right. So,
Anyway,
do you ask that in character? No, I mean,
no, if
like,
we're putting a cloth over me, no.
do you ask Wanderer to pass off as Kazuma?
Yes, to at least try and be a statue.
He's gonna look at you, and he's going to say, "This is the worst thing I have to do in my life."
I know, but you're the only one that fits the height profile properly. My condolences.
Just put the
At
cloth
the
on.
very least, we can get rid of this entire
put the
room
cloth
once this is
on.
over. Yeah, we put the cloth on. And
Oh my
Yep.
God!
so now we lie in wait. Akari is behind the biggest painting. I have my gun aimed through a painting in a little cubby in the wall behind it. And we wait.
I'm already
I would-
coating some knives with poison.
All right. So
And you wait. And you wait. Eventually, you hear reverberating footsteps outside the room, getting closer and closer. Right in front of the door. And that's where we're gonna end for today. I am in no position to run a fucking complex boss combat encounter.
Oh yeah, trust me, I
Oh,
understand.
it's,
Understandable.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's no way he prepped boss fight this fast.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna end it
okay.
here.
Yeah,
Next
okay.
session. Oh well. Yeah. I don't expect this to go all according to plan.
Nope.
Oh what? Nothing survives first encounter and as a
Yeah.
plan.
I
We may have